Prediction: Young and the Restless. Summer's heartbreak as she loses Harrison. Spoilers for The Young and the Restless. Sharon's bipolar medication tampered with. Will Yander face another mental health crisis? Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Young and the Restless prediction: Summer loses Harrison. Young and the Restless prognostications suspect Summer Newman could lose her son, Harrison Locke, if she doesn't stop pushing Kyle Abbott's buttons on the CBS Sudzer. Summer Newman terrified on Young and the Restless. Lately on Young and the Restless, Summer Newman got the dread of her life when her little boy, Harrison Locke, was abducted. Psycho villainess, Jordan Howard snared up Harrison and Claire Grace Howard from the Abbott manse. Most probably, she wanted to raise him because she told him his parents didn't want him presently. No doubt, she intended to weaponize him against the Newman family. Thankfully, Harrison is home safe and sound on Young and the Restless. With help from his family and the Newmans, Harrison's pater, Kyle Abbott, was suitable to find and rescue him. Still, Summer believes it's Kyle's fault Harrison was taken in the first place, and she won't let him forget it. Summer blames Kyle Abbott on Young and the Restless. Presently on Young and the Restless, Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, is mealy with her ex-husband, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, over Harrison Locke's Redding Munsell hijacking. He knew she didn't trust Claire Grace Howard, Haley Aaron, yet he still let her take Harrison upstairs to read him a book at bedtime. Of course, it wasn't Claire's fault, but that's how Jordan Howard got her hands on them. She chloroformed Claire and put her in a storehouse unit. Latterly, on Young and the Restless, she took Harrison to the Red Door Motel. Formerly there, she started to brainwash him into allowing his parents abandoned him. She said that she was his Aunt Jordan, and she was presumably going to do with him the same thing she did to Claire when she stole her decades agone. Indeed, though it wasn't Claire's doing, her ties to Jordan were reason enough not to let her be alone with Harrison. Summer thinks Kyle should have known that. So, she holds him responsible for the hijacking and Harrison's trauma. But Kyle may soon have enough of Summer's deriding. Young and the Restless prediction: Kyle reaches his limit. Coming up on Yander, Kyle may snappily grow tired of Summer constantly condemning him and questioning his judgment as a parent. She still doesn't want Claire around Harrison, still Kyle disagrees. Harrison adores Claire and Kyle thinks being around her is good for him. Likewise, Claire's family thinks she'd be the perfect nurse for Harrison and that she should officially apply for the job. It's doubtful that Summer will ever accept Claire at each, let alone hire her to take care of Harrison. But Kyle might give her the job anyway on Young and the Restless. However, Summer will flip if so. But Kyle is Harrison's natural father and can make opinions about his care. Likewise, it's unclear if Summer ever espoused Harrison. His natural mama, Tara Locke, is still alive and in captivity. While Summer thinks of Harrison as her own, and he calls her Mammy, it appears she's his Mammy, not his consanguineous mama, so Kyle can keep her down from him if he chooses. And he could veritably well go that route if she keeps distrusting him as a father. Of course, that isn't the stylish thing for Harrison, but Kyle can be ruthless and reckless when he wants to be, and Summer could push him to his breaking point soon. Effects are enhancing on Yander. Keep watching to see if Kyle pushes Summer Newman out of Harrison's life on the CBS Cleaner Pieces. The Young and the Restless spoilers: Sharon's bipolar meds tampered with. Youthful and the Restless next mental health crisis. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Sharon Newman is substantially stuck out screen these days. Young and the Restless only seems to gallop Sharon out to give therapist referrals and pass along a many words of wisdom to anyone in extremity. It actually makes no sense considering the fashionability of Sharon's character along with the fashionability of Sharon Case as an actress. There's no reason why Sharon shouldn't be frontal and center in big stories all the time. That's especially true since Case proved exactly what she was able of in the 2023 story involving Cameron Kirsten's vengeance plot. Case delivered some amazing performances that clearly helped keep suckers tuned in. Still, occasionally, it feels like the show's out of ideas when it comes to stories for Sharon. With that in mind, is it time to redress the content of Sharon's bipolar complaint and maybe have her go off her meds? Yander has been down that road before, but there could be further to explore, especially since they can't feel to find anything differently for Sharon to do. Mental health extremity stories have come enough common on the show recently, so perhaps it's Sharon's turn to have another bone. There could indeed be a bit of a riddle involved if Sharon goes off her meds through no fault of her own. What if someone tampers with Sharon's conventions for unrighteous reasons? That could open the door to someone like Nick Newman maybe figuring out Sharon's in trouble and saving the day. It'd be a good way to reunite Nick and Sharon if the show eventually wants to follow through on that. Of course, there are some suckers who presumably don't want to see Sharon helical out of control now that she's on similar solid ground. Unfortunately, living a happy, stable life isn't working out veritably well for Sharon when it comes to her airtime. Still, perhaps the show should shoot Sharon off the rails again, if Sharon has to be a total mess for her to get a plot that Case can sink her teeth into. We'll be sure to pass along further Sharon prognostications if any other news emerges related to her future. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon could use some drama in her life, so stay tuned for updates on what's in store for her character. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.